As soon as we post new content, make sure you subscribe and turn on alerts. Let's talk about what we're talking about today: how narcissists hurt their victims through silence. Why do some people not say anything when they don't like how they're being treated? Why would someone want a narcissist to avoid them? This is mostly because of three things. A snob might not talk about certain things if they're not interested in them, for instance. This is something that a lot of people have been through, and we can learn a lot from it. There are several reasons a narcissist might avoid being around other people. They often act out because they are uncomfortable. They tend to pull away from people when they don't feel safe around them. Narcissists don't like change because they like staying in the same habits, which makes them feel in control and helps them keep up the image they want to project. When they join a new group for the first time, they might avoid the nicest people, pull away, and stop talking to you. People who are the center of attention are naturally wary of people who yell too loudly or As soon as we post new content, make sure you subscribe and turn on alerts. Let's talk about what we're talking about today: how narcissists hurt their victims through silence. Why do some people not say anything when they don't like how they're being treated? Why would someone want a narcissist to avoid them? This is mostly because of three things. A snob might not talk about certain things if they're not interested in them, for instance. This is something that a lot of people have been through, and we can learn a lot from it. There are several reasons a narcissist might avoid being around other people. They often act out because they are uncomfortable. They tend to pull away from people when they don't feel safe around them. Narcissists don't like change because they like staying in the same habits, which makes them feel in control and helps them keep up the image they want to project. When they join a new group for the first time, they might avoid the nicest people, pull away, and stop talking to you. People who are the center of attention are naturally wary of people who yell too loudly or don't behave properly, since they don't like those behaviors. It looks like this is the second reason. If you ask them why they didn't say anything, they might say they were sick or too tired to talk. Many people give this reason, but if the narcissist isn't the center, they wouldn't have many other choices. Likely, they are scared and angry because of this, so for now they are keeping quiet. The next people on their list are those who bother and anger them. It's likely that they have something going on. Narcissistic people usually don't say anything because they are focused on getting what they want, whether it's money or payback. A narcissist's mind may become very busy if any of these things happen. For the narcissist, the most important thing is to spend as much time as possible with the new source. So, the narcissist will lose control and act in a very illogical way. This will give them more reasons to break up with their partner if they have one and start dating the new supply. Most of the time, they come back as soon as the new supply runs out and are good until they are ready to leave. This is how narcissists get rid of one of their things. Find out how narcissists get rid of people by meeting them when they've stopped caring about them and have gone into trash mode. These people work really hard to hurt others or get others to agree with them. Narcissists are more likely to pull away when they want someone to do what they want or give in to them because their thoughts are always going. People who are rude should shut up. When their prey doesn't get what they want, narcissists punish them by being quiet. It's likely that their prey won't know until it's too late. Being quiet is how the narcissist tries to lighten the mood and make the other person feel better. Some people will only talk to you if you beg and promise to do anything to make them happy. When people show interest in narcissists, it makes them feel important, which is flattering. They can use this game to see how their silence makes the other person feel without making them mad. When the narcissist gets tired of the connection, they like to hurt you, make you feel bad, or make you question your own abilities. Don't let these kinds of people into your heart if you don't want to be sad and have your life fall apart because of them. Most narcissists try to stay away from other people. They might just be watching everything you do or trying to figure out if you are going to attack them. Narcissists can only be happy when other people are unhappy. Because of this, narcissists go crazy if they can't show how they feel. I just talked about the 3 main secret reasons for this. There could be a 4th reason that has nothing to do with the outside world. People have nothing to do with the narcissist's guilt or feelings of not being good enough that they are trying to hide. The people they live with will be the first to notice how irritable and uninterested they are if they are hidden narcissists. Narcissists often feel down and withdraw when they are acting or in their comfort zone. It is never a good thing for a narcissist to be shy for any reason. I think this is the end of today's show. Please share your thoughts and ideas in the area below for comments. Thanks.
The renowned Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "What matters is not what happens to you, but how you react to it." Think of this wisdom as your armor against life's tempests, particularly when dealing with narcissists and other difficult individuals. How do you handle a troublesome boss, a disruptive family member, or anyone else who leaves you feeling exhausted? The answer lies in Stoicism. The Stoics possessed a hidden tool that fortified their resilience amidst adversity. Instead of engaging in futile battles, they employed Stoic principles to manage the negative actions of narcissists. This isn't just a rehashing of ancient philosophy. It's about applying Stoic insights to modern challenges. In this video, we'll explore how Stoicism can empower you to not only endure but flourish in a world filled with narcissists. Imagine turning narcissists' attempts to hurt you into chances to grow as a person and find peace within yourself. Let's learn more about these Stoic ideas to live a calm and strong life even when things go wrong. Here are 4 things you can do to stay calm and get stronger when you're around narcissists. Please watch this video. By doing so, you show that you want to grow as a person and make good changes. Now let's begin. 1. Decrease the narcissist's power. Going beyond just avoiding the narcissist's behavior is not enough to keep yourself away from them. Bring back your energy and turn your attention to things that make you happy. If your mind were a yard, would you rather grow weeds or flowers? Thinking about what narcissists do or say takes your attention away from your own goals, interests, and health. Make the choice to be positive. You might not notice the effects of this change right away, but every moment you choose your growth over their drama is one more step toward your own growth. Setting limits is a strong way to protect your mental health and express your self-worth. It's kind of like making the rules for a game, where you choose both the player and the judge. The rules for your own place are up to you to set on your own. When the narcissist crosses the line, talk to them in a calm but strong way. Put your health and happiness ahead of getting into a fight. This could mean staying away from situations that drain you or setting limits with a simple no. Self-care isn't selfish. It's important for your happiness and the happiness of those around you. Think of every mean word or sneaky move an entitled person makes as a pebble in your shoe. Annoying, but not impossible to handle. You are not avoiding the problem by reducing their effects. You are proactively dealing with it. We suffer more in imagination than in reality, Seneca wisely said. Having to deal with narcissistic people can be harder because of our own fears and wants. Being aware of this lets us focus on controlling our feelings and responses. Your strength comes from how determined you are, not how loud you speak. Let go of the idea that you can change or control the narcissist. Spend your time instead building good relationships, doing things you enjoy, and working on your own growth. Maximize your ability and keep negative influences to a minimum. Protect your peace, happiness, and goals with confidence and clarity, knowing that each step forward makes you stronger and more fulfilled. 2. Push their ideas about themselves. It takes skill to talk to a narcissist about their swollen ego. Think of yourself as a detective who has questions instead of weapons. Your goal is to find the truth, not to judge people. When you ask someone, how did you come to that conclusion? You draw attention to them and encourage them to think about it instead of looking for an answer right away. This method lets people think about their beliefs and behaviors without making them feel attacked. Showing real interest in what they have to say will help you understand their point of view without getting into a fight. Let's learn more about Stoicism. It's all about being good at what we can do. We have no power over how other people act, but we do have full control over how we reply. When the narcissist starts to talk about themselves, don't get frustrated or angry. Instead, be patient and understanding. Picking your fights is not giving up. It's a smart move. Instead of rolling your eyes, it's more effective to ask serious questions and listen to what they have to say. You don't have to live up to their standards. Protect your inner peace and mental fortress against their egoic attack. Putting on an air of detached interest will protect you. You're not supposed to dim their shine. You're supposed to keep yourself from being blinded. Politely asking their stories can puncture their inflated sense of self-worth and boost your own strength. This method gently bursts their beliefs without hurting their pride. Harmony can be reached through care and understanding. You don't just put up with the contact, you turn it into a way for both of you to grow. True wisdom comes from being able to change by thinking about it, not from fighting it. Remember that your goal is not to change their ego, but to lessen the effect they have on your life. This subtle but effective approach is based on the Stoic practice of prosok, which means attentive awareness. Every interaction turns into a chance to grow as a person and find inner peace. As you lead them through their dreams, you keep your peace at the same time. This way makes it harder for them to control your emotions while also helping you understand each other better. On this trip, stay strong and focused, knowing that each step forward makes you stronger and more calm. 3. Start a journey of personal growth with therapy. When you're with a narcissist, life can feel like a never-ending loop of bad things. But your real power is inside you, which is why self-reflection is so important. Therapy, even though it's quiet, is the key to big changes. By looking into your deepest feelings with courage, you can face your worst fears head-on. Instead of fighting other people, treatment gives you the tools to fight for your own peace of mind. You understand that looking for approval from other people is a mirage in the desert of self-doubt. Going to therapy is like unlocking your hidden abilities. It's not about changing other people, especially narcissists whose deeds you can't stop. Instead, it's about turning your attention inward to the area you do control. Seneca said that the key to real power is not having everything, but being able to value and use what we do have. During treatment, realizing that our problems are only temporary helps us grow. Being brave is needed to face our weaknesses and turn them into strengths. To regain our freedom, we have to let go of deeply held ideas that keep negative cycles going. Our ideals, passions, and happiness help us write the stories that shape our lives. Fortressing our sense of self-worth against attack shows how strong we are and how self-examination can lead to big changes. Going to therapy and starting a path of self-discovery frees us from the stories of the past. When we take charge of our lives, we can make sure they fit with our goals. This journey gives us hope and brings us back to our true selves, strong and alive even when things go wrong. Stoics believe that our greatest freedom lies within us, giving us the power to choose how to react, find inner peace, and live a real life. This theory is reflected in therapy, which shows that even when things are hard, we can heal, grow, and do well. Please give these ideas a thumbs up if you think they're useful. Come back to the chat and let's talk about our next steps. 4. Learn how to react in order to protect your mental space. Narcissists love it when other people lose their cool, because it makes them feel stronger. So learn to stay calm when things are going wrong. Your secret weapon is your ability to choose how you respond. Marcus Aurelius told him, "I choose not to be hurt, and you will not feel hurt." Don't take in any pain. You weren't hurt. Keep this in mind as you face the attack and figure out how to respond while staying calm. Think of them throwing their strongest threats, lies, and other problems at you. Still, you stay determined and firm. You are unaffected, just like waves crashing against a rock can't make you feel bad. This shows how powerful response control is. You don't have to hide or ignore your thoughts. Being aware, taking a step back, and refusing to let these feelings take away your peace are the most important things. Imagine being in the calm center of a storm, oblivious to the chaos going on around you. It feels good to be able to control your reactions. It's like being a champion in a world that keeps spinning with this plan. When a narcissist tries to get you to fall for their tricks, change how you act and plan your moves carefully. There needs to be a pause between acts and reactions. The pause that says, I acknowledge you, but I do not follow your instructions. Shows how strong you are. This break gives you a sense of safety and focus. If you decide that someone else's noise is making you feel bad, what will you do? With care and determination. Think of Stoic reflection as a holy ritual. Let Stoic meditation be your daily escape from the noise of life. It's your shield, keeping your mental peace and making it better with calm distance. You show that you are the only one who can control your inner universe, which is a very powerful realization. When we step into our authority, we understand